a fish that can generate more than 600 volts of electricity inside its own body. Deep in the rivers of South America, a remarkable creature produces bursts of power strong enough to stun prey and defend itself. It's called the electric eel, and despite its name, it's not a true eel at all. It's a master of bioelectric engineering. What if nature already solved one of our biggest energy challenges, creating clean, renewable power without smoke, fuel, or moving parts? Inside the electric eel's body are specialized organs made of thousands of tiny cells called electrocytes. Each cell acts like a microscopic battery. On its own, the charge is small, but stacked together in precise layers. These cells combine their power, just like batteries lined up in a flashlight, creating a surge that can exceed 600 volts. The eel controls this energy with perfect timing. When its nervous system sends a signal, every cell activates at once, releasing a powerful but brief electrical pulse. Scientists study this natural system not to harvest power from the animal, but to understand how biology converts food into electricity. The goal: to inspire safer batteries, smarter medical devices, and cleaner energy solutions for the future. The electric eel is one of nature's most misunderstood animals. Despite its name, it is not a true eel. It belongs to a group of fish known as knifefish and lives in the slow-moving rivers and floodplains of the Amazon basin in South America. In these dark, muddy waters, visibility is low and survival depends on unique adaptations. For the electric eel, that adaptation is electricity. At the heart of its power is a biological process called bioelectricity. All living cells use tiny charged particles, known as ions, to function. By carefully moving sodium and potassium ions in and out of specialized cells, the electric eel creates differences in electrical charge. When thousands of these cells work together, the small charges combine into a powerful electrical discharge. It is a precise, natural system built from basic biological principles. This topic matters today because the world is searching for cleaner and more efficient energy solutions. As demand grows for renewable power and better energy storage, scientists are looking beyond traditional engineering and toward nature for inspiration. The electric eel offers a working example of how energy can be generated, stored, and released without combustion or heavy metals. Researchers are now studying these natural electric systems to design next-generation batteries, soft robotics, and even medical devices powered by the body itself. By understanding how the electric eel safely controls its energy, scientists hope to develop technologies that are smarter, more sustainable, and better aligned with the natural world. To understand how the electric eel generates electricity, we need to look inside its body, where nature has built a living power system. Inside the eel are 3 specialized electric organs that run along most of its length. These organs are made of thousands of thin, stacked cells called electrocytes. Each electrocyte can produce only a tiny electrical charge on its own, similar to a very small battery. By itself, one cell is weak, but when combined with thousands of others, the effect becomes much more powerful. At the cellular level, the process depends on the movement of sodium and potassium ions. These charged particles move across the cell's outer membrane in a controlled way. This movement creates a difference in electrical charge between the inside and outside of each cell. That difference is known as voltage, the same basic principle that allows everyday batteries to function. The electrocytes are arranged in long chains, stacked in series. When connected this way, their voltages add together. The tiny charge from each cell builds layer by layer, resulting in a powerful electrical output that can reach hundreds of volts. When the eel needs to act, its nervous system sends a signal that activates all the electrocytes at the same moment. This synchronized discharge produces a rapid burst of electricity used for hunting, protection, and navigation. Today, engineers study this system to design flexible batteries and bio-inspired energy technologies using synthetic materials to mimic the eel's remarkably efficient natural design. The electric eel is capable of producing short, high-voltage bursts strong enough to stun prey and discourage potential predators. These pulses are brief and precisely controlled, allowing the eel to hunt efficiently without constantly releasing large amounts of energy. It's a system built for survival, powerful, but carefully managed. But high voltage is only part of the story. The eel also produces continuous low-voltage pulses that act like a natural sensing system. In the dark, murky waters of the Amazon, visibility is often limited. Instead of relying only on sight, the eel emits gentle electrical signals and detects how those signals bounce off nearby objects. This process, known as electrolocation, works almost like biological radar, helping the eel navigate, find prey, and understand its environment. Unlike traditional power plants that rely on combustion or complex machinery, the eel's entire electrical system runs on food. The energy it consumes is converted through normal metabolic processes, which then power its electric organs. In simple terms, it transforms chemical energy from its diet directly into electricity. No wires, turbines, or fuel lines required. This natural design has inspired modern research. Scientists are exploring medical implants that could be powered by the body's own chemistry, reducing the need for external batteries. Researchers are also developing bio-batteries modeled after the eel's electrocytes. These designs could potentially reduce reliance on heavy metals, commonly used in lithium-ion batteries, offering a cleaner and more sustainable approach to energy storage. What began as a survival tool in a river ecosystem may one day influence the future of human technology. As scientists study the remarkable abilities of the electric eel, research is guided by strict wildlife protection laws and laboratory ethics standards. Electric eels are wild animals native to sensitive ecosystems, and they are not harvested for commercial electricity. Instead, researchers observe them in controlled environments or study previously collected biological data. The focus is on understanding the natural mechanisms of bioelectricity, not exploiting the animal itself. Bio-inspired energy research is driven by a larger goal, reducing environmental impact. Traditional power generation often relies on fossil fuels, which can contribute to air pollution and climate change. Even modern battery systems depend heavily on mining metals such as lithium, cobalt, and nickel. By studying how living systems safely generate and store electricity, scientists hope to design cleaner alternatives that use fewer harmful materials and produce less waste. However, significant challenges remain. Biological energy systems are highly efficient at a small scale, but scaling those principles to power homes, cities, or industries is complex. Engineers must recreate similar processes using synthetic materials that are stable, durable, and safe for long-term use. At the same time, researchers must ensure that scientific curiosity does not disrupt fragile ecosystems. True sustainability depends on balance. Innovation must move forward alongside conservation efforts, especially in regions like the Amazon basin, where biodiversity is both rich and vulnerable. Protecting natural habitats ensures that species like the electric eel can continue to thrive and continue to inspire future breakthroughs. In this way, conservation and technology are not opposing forces, but partners in shaping a more responsible energy future. The electric eel is far more than a shocking curiosity hidden in South America's rivers. It is a living blueprint, a natural example of how energy can be generated, stored, and released with precision and efficiency. Long before modern batteries and power grids, this fish evolved a compact system capable of producing controlled bursts of renewable electricity, powered only by the food it consumes. Nature has already engineered a solution that is elegant, self-contained, and remarkably effective. No combustion, no spinning turbines, no industrial infrastructure, just biological design refined over millions of years. For scientists and engineers, the electric eel represents inspiration rather than a direct energy source. Its unique system challenges us to rethink how we approach power generation and storage. Instead of forcing nature to fit our needs, researchers are learning from it, studying its cellular structure, its control mechanisms, and its efficiency. As technology continues to evolve, the real question is not whether we can imitate nature's designs. The deeper question is how responsibly we choose to apply what we discover. If innovation is guided by respect for ecosystems and thoughtful engineering, the lessons from this remarkable fish could help shape a cleaner and more sustainable energy future.